I'm unconsciously holding myself back from success. I tried to find my true passion or my true purpose. I failed to do so, and I do things that I don't enjoy. I tried dancing, music like band and choir, gaming, shoe cleaning, etc. Even so, I failed to enjoy it and was not consistent with it. There's always someone who is holding me back or making me uncomfortable to achieve my goals in every job that I do. I play the role of the victim. I blame other people, the training day, and the environment. There's always something that I blame that could help me feel right. I don't like the training day, which is really tiring. I don't like how people treat me, and it's uncomfortable. I don't like the environment, which is not supporting me to work effectively. I then started to quit, and quit, and quit, and quit. I failed to become consistent and disciplined in what I did. All of my hot ambitions at the start of the day are now gone and blown away. Now, I left with nothing except regret that I didn't work hard enough or just focus on being disciplined. I keep daydreaming that I was supposed to be that guy who is now good at dancing. I imagine myself being good at singing or playing music if I was consistent and disciplined. Whenever I daydream, I sometimes feel regret because of my inconsistency in my choices. I then ask myself, why do I end up like this? Is it because of the external things, which are people and the environment? Or is it because of me, which is internally? I didn't understand it for a while and kept on trying to find my real purpose. The more I failed, the more I understood that the biggest enemy that I fought or was to blame was not other people or external things. It's actually me. I was the one who didn't show up for the training day. I was the one who was blaming other people for my laziness and procrastination. I was the one who was actually holding me back from becoming what I wanted to be. I was the one who was not working hard enough to become better and overcome my fear. I was frustrated at first when I realized that. I stopped finding my own purpose and tried to take a break, or sometimes I call it healing, by doing my bad habits. I do my bad habits because that's the way to escape my problem, temporarily. This kept going until I became worse and worse than before. So I decided to stop and start a change in myself. I started planning that day. I decided to become better by focusing on myself. I want to respect myself more. I want to love myself more and listen to myself more. I want to start fixing what's wrong with me and improving what's right for me. I then successfully focus on myself, which is still in progress right now. If I find myself thinking about why these people treat me like this and that, I stop and start looking positively for solutions. If I find myself procrastinating or avoiding working on a task because of the environment, I stop and start taking action right away. The thing is, you can have 1,000 excuses. If one excuse doesn't work, then try other excuses until you feel right. But remember, that task is going to be there until you reach 1,000 excuses anyway. You can see that all the actions that I take now are from within myself and not from external things. It's because to start a change, everything comes from within, which is you. The more I focus on what I can fix inside of myself, like hatred, laziness, negativity, undiscipline, resentment, procrastinate, inconsistency, and I turned it into taking action, loving more, positivity, discipline, consistency. I found myself to be 2 times better than I was before. The biggest enemy that everyone had. Remember that our biggest enemy is ourselves. We sometimes think that we are not moving because of someone else. We might think that people are dragging us down, when the main problem is actually within us. This is where becoming the victim actually degenerates you from changing yourself to success. The more you become the victim, the more you feel in a safe place, while it is actually a trap. Mostly, our comfort zone leads us to a trap, where we become degenerate and weaker. Staying in your comfort zone is not wrong, and you have the right to do so. Staying too long and avoiding moving out is actually a problem, because the world is not going to take it easy on you. Tests, tasks, responsibilities, and many other things will come right at you. not as an enemy, but as an ally. Challenges come to you as an ally for you to improve and strengthen yourself. This is what we need to do to start facing our own challenges and practicing ourselves to start taking action. You can envision your future, plan your future, and buy all the tools, but execution is all that matters sometimes. You might have planned a lot, but you didn't take action, and it's not other people's fault most of the time. Mostly because you don't want to take action and let fear and resentment control you. So for now, start with why you didn't take action and separate what's inside of your control and what's outside of your control. The number one reason that mostly holds us down comes from what's inside our control. Work on that. There's no other way than to face it. Once you face it, you will then understand that the one who is holding you is actually you. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.